Now we have here, I've transliterated cat into Arabic. So we have the kaf here, so it makes the same sound, the k sound. And then we have the ta, which is equivalent to the t in English. So this says cat. So notice the vowel is on top, not after it, as in cat. And obviously in English we write from left to right, while in Arabic we write from right to left. So in English, when we read a word, we read it this way. In Arabic, it's actually upwards, like that. So we read the first letter and what haraka it has first, the second letter, what haraka it has, and so on. Now, similarly, back, the word back, so it's the same sound, back. Now, just one thing to note is, when we say this sound, the sound, you'll notice your mouth is open, wide, Now let's just practice. We have here a word in Arabic. So to pronounce this, we have three letters here. We have the jim, which has the j sound. Like, for example, the word jeep, or jog, or Jupiter. So j, it's a j sound, and there's a fatha there. So this will be pronounced as ja. Then we have the lam here. That's equivalent to the letter L in English. Like the word look. To pronounce the lam with the fatha, it's la. So ja, la. And then finally we have the sin. That's equivalent to the S sound in English. So this will be sa. So ja, la, sa. Jalasa. So jalasa means he sat. So in this video I wanted to actually show the uniqueness of the Arabic language, and specifically about the characteristics of letters and when they're included in words and the meanings that they give to words. We're talking about the letter shin. There's a unique characteristic of this letter, which is called in Arabic a tafashi, which means a spreading sound. So shin is pronounced as sh. So it's like when you tell somebody to be quiet, you say shh. That's the shin. And the definition of this characteristic is to pronounce a letter with the filling of the mouth with air, allowing the sound to spread greatly over the mouth. Now to demonstrate this, put your hand next to your mouth and pronounce this letter sh, and you can actually feel the air flow in all directions. Now it's quite interesting because words that possess this letter, and specifically the first radical, possess the meaning of spreading. And with spreading comes other meanings, such as branching and diversity and things like that. And we'll get an understanding of this, inshallah, with some examples. So there are some words, and they all start with the letter shin. So first of all, we have a tree, shajara. And we know a shajara, it spreads. As it grows, its branches spread out. Similarly with hair. Hair is something that's all over the body, specifically all over your head. So it's something that spreads out. Next word we have is Shia. Shia is a group or a sect. So you have the main body, and then from this body, you have groups that come out of it. And there's a spreading or a diversity associated with that. And finally we have Shams, is a source of light and heat, which is spread all over the world. Now there's some more examples I want to show. The word shirk and shukr. So shirk is association of partners. So associating partners with something else. In the case of, when we're talking about shirk in regards to worship, it's talking about setting up partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That means worshipping others besides Allah. There are many things mentioned in the Quran that one can associate. So it's very diverse. It could be one's own desires, it could be another person, it could be one's tribal allegiance, it could be one's own thoughts. So shirk is a spreading out and diversity. Similarly, we have the word shukr. Now, if you notice between shukr and shirk, there's another relationship, which is that these two letters, the ra and the kaf, both occur, but they're opposite. So when this happens in Arabic, there's a related meaning. In this case, it's talking about opposites. Now, shukr, what does that have to do with spreading out? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَإِذْ تَأَذَّنَ رَبُّكُمْ لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. And remember when your Lord proclaimed, if you are grateful, I will surely increase you in favor. He's swearing an oath, and there's emphasis there that most certainly that He will increase one who shows thanks and gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So shukr leads to increase, the spreading of this good throughout one's life, in both this life and the next. So it's quite important to know that shukr here is not just with the tongue, it's with one's actions and with everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given one.